Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're not new, my name is Sunny and today's pick a card reading is going to be about your ancestors. So are your ancestors proud of you? I'm sorry, I'm trying to scoot the pile 5 that I didn't realize was off camera. There you go. So I assure you I'll move them around so you can see the center card once it's your pile. But are you proud? Are your ancestors proud is the question. I have 5 piles. So from left all the way to the right, from the left all the way to the right, sorry. I have pile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think my nasal, I'm starting to sound nasally. I apologize. Yeah, I think it's kind of cold right now, so the air is messing with my sinuses. So I apologize. But yes, I have 5 piles for you guys to choose from. Select the pile or piles you're attracted to. Consider yourself. I feel that you know which particular ancestor you're trying to kind of connect with. So just letting you know, you can have several and still maybe pick the same pile or pick different people that you're thinking about, and then select the pile, for each person. So I will start with the first pile. I made it too long, but this is a yes or no pick a card, by the way. So for the first pile, I have the Page of Wands upright. So yes, your ancestors are very proud of you. Pile number 1, I think, you know what, I'm just gonna move these. I'll move these up. Pile number 1, they're very much proud of you because I feel that you've really shown what you're capable of, and maybe not everybody might see this, but they do. They see it, and I feel they see it from the other side. I think you're someone that is very smart, and you might have been not underestimated. There you go, underestimated, because I feel like you've traveled near and far, and you basically put the pedal to the metal, pile 1. I think you're someone that, I know this page is not moving, but I feel that you've already done that, but you're kind of stopping yourself at some point to like give a rest. Okay, I'm taking a rest, and then I'm gonna contemplate where else can I mark my path and map it out, basically for me to explore and for me to feel stimulated intellectually to interact with others, right? So I think that your ancestors are very proud. I'm just not going to moderate too much down the message. And remember, they feel like you're someone that just started your journey. You are feeling youthful and green, but not too green where you don't know what you're doing. It just feels like you're someone that is starting on your journey and learning the ropes of things. You're someone that wants to learn the trades, I think, and I think, blah, 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 and I think. Maybe this is you, pile 1. You think, because this is one energy, and you're someone that's kind of always thinking. It's like, what to do, what's next. Let me add that to the to-do list, and I'll get to it. So that's more or less the energy I feel for you, pile 1. If that resonated, great. If it didn't, select a different pile. That's more or less what your ancestors kind of getting from you. So I hope that helped. Next pile is pile number 2. So pile number 2, you have the 8 of Pentacles upright. So are your ancestors proud of you? Very much so. Proud, blah, blah, blah. Sorry. Pile 2. Your ancestors are very much proud of you, pile 2. They think you've been working very hard. They can see it. You've been kind of maybe distancing yourself from others. I'm just gonna get some water, sorry, because I think I sound scratchy. And then when I start sounding scratchy, I tend to end up losing more of my voice. But for you, pile 2, they can see you've distanced yourself a lot from this, like, it feels like from the crowd, because you've kind of been cocooning yourself into your workspace, right? This can be your home, this can be an actual office, but it feels more like you've been cocooning yourself, maybe in like school, in the library, and you've been like studying really hard, or really like focusing on your work, or trying to make that commitment of starting that business and just kind of really getting that grind. So you've been really working hard to the bone, and they can see that, and they do know that it's going to pay off, because you're kind of steadily increasing those pentacles. It's like 1 pentacle, 2 pentacles, and then the next pentacle. He's kind of just working steady with his hands. So you're someone that likely works with your hands. Maybe you work in a computer setting. Maybe you work with like crafts, and maybe you make candles, or maybe you actually are like a woodsmith. I think swordsmith. Woodsmith, I think. I might be saying it wrong, but yeah, you're someone that just is very skillful, very hands-on, and it'll pay off. And maybe you might have back pain right now. I certainly know I do right now. Could also be poor posture, but you might also share that same experience in this moment. And they're very proud of you. They just want to say, keep up the good work. They see you. It'll pay off in the near future. You have you have 8 pentacles. There's only 2 more pentacles to get to the 10 of pentacles. You got this. So maybe it might not be as fast as like a few days or a few weeks, but it's faster than you think. It's around the corner. It's like maybe 2 years, or maybe it just feels like there's 2. I know there's 8, but 2 is missing. So you worked hard for this. You almost got this. Maybe you're almost graduating, but again, they're very proud of you, pile number 2. So I hope that helped. Pile number 3. Sorry, I know I moved it, but I know it was upright. You have the Knight of Cups upright. What do you know? It's actually upright too. Sorry. My nose is messing up. But yeah, that messed up, but you get what I'm trying to say. I didn't move the card. Pile number 3. It was up. They're very proud of you, pile number 3. Your ancestors want to tell you that you've been maybe trying to, either you want to show them a form of respect, or they want to show you that your prayers have been heard. It feels like they want to gift you a message, something that there's like, they want to show you that immense love that you've been kind of giving back and forth. So I feel maybe you want to show them that you got an achievement and you got a certificate, or you were commended and you got a plaque, or maybe you just want to show. It just feels like, I think of very much of Mulan, where she's honoring her ancestors and she's speaking to them and kind of letting her emotions out when things aren't like going her way, and she wants to have some guidance. I think that's very much you, and maybe your ancestors are hearing you and they understand that there are some things that are out of your hands and out of their hands, maybe but they can listen, and they do assist you whenever they can, if you allow it, if the time frame allows, because sometimes there's journeys where they kind of have to let you stick it through because it's a lesson that you need to do on your own. They still want to support you, but sometimes there's things that you have to kind of endure because it's the only way you're going to learn it. That's plain and simple sometimes, and sometimes we hate hearing that message, but I don't feel that's necessarily the case for you, for most people all the time, but it can be. It could have been at some point sometimes, and maybe you're finally getting close to them and you're finally realizing that things are going your way, and you want to share that you're happy and you're full of love and excitement, or maybe you want to share that you have pregnancy news, or maybe you want to share that you started a company, or maybe you're sharing that you're moving and you're moving up the ladder. There's so many wonderful achievements that you can be proud of, but you want to share that excitement. It's like, I want to show the world, I want to show my family, I want to show my ancestors. So maybe you go and visit them at the cemetery and you talk to them and you leave flowers and you just discuss things, because maybe that's the zone where you feel most comfortable with. But I definitely feel for you, pile number 3. Messages received. And if this isn't the case, then they're reaching out for you and they're kind of giving you like a little gift for all your hard work, your dedication. Not hard work like the previous pile, but hard work in the sense that you built yourself that emotional maturity, and they want to show you that there's a gift coming your way. Maybe they're finally allowing you to kind of express that connection with that person you've been kind of hoping to, or that they finally give you that person. They put them in their path, they put that person in your path for you to speak to, and they kind of, work their wonders behind the scenes, pile number 3. So your ancestors are very much proud of you, and there's an understanding that you guys kind of have each other's backs, if that makes sense. So lovely connection. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Next pile number 4. Pile number 4, you guys have the 5 of Wands reversed. So are your ancestors proud of you, pile number 4? They're not necessarily proud of you, I'll be honest, but it's not that they're disappointed, like, this person's terrible, but they're more so thinking that you're not learning the lesson you're supposed to learn. So give me a second just to drink a sip of water. Pile number 4, I think you're not showing that endurance that they want you to show. I think they want to kind of push you to be competitive. It's like you have that competitive streak, sorry. You have that inner fire, that inner glow, but you're not showing it. It feels like you're kind of repressing that and pushing that down because you feel guilty, that you feel that you shouldn't fight for what you want and desire because you have other disciplinary other responsibilities that you have to first care for, right? But they kind of want to tell you that you can have both. You can have these responsibilities and still aim for what you desire, aim for what you want. You got this. You can move out the competition. I mean, look, this is someone that has the capabilities of pushing people aside the competition, or wanting to start that fire in you to want to like succeed, but succeed in the sense that you can show determination and thrive. You can thrive, right, in a competitive setting because you have the skills, you have what it takes, you have the discipline. I think I don't know why I'm thinking of Mulan, but I'm thinking of that part of Shang where he's teaching everyone in the army to be disciplined and some people of character, right, quote unquote, and people who can fight for, I want to say fight for their rights. Yeah, I mean they are fighting for their rights, but to be disciplined in the body, and you're kind of not letting these energies be expressed. You're kind of being stiff. You're not showing movement. You can push people aside figuratively, unless of course you're doing like a competitive sport, but in the sense a figurative manner where they kind of want to push you to kind of fight off the competition. You want that position, you go for that desire, you go for that goal, you aim for it, and they have your back, but it's like you kind of don't want to because you are feeling meek. You're making yourself small. You're making yourself, no, I can't do this because I don't deserve it, because my peers have been here for longer, and they kind of want it. And your ancestors kind of want to point out that, like, hey, yeah, they've been here for longer, but they haven't shown that enthusiasm and they haven't shown that expression physically to, hey, I want to get this, I want to climb the ladder. They're not showing initiation. And you have this desire, but you feel guilty maybe, and your ancestors are trying to push you to do it. So yes, your ancestors can be proud of you if you just show that determination and you show that skill set. Right now they're not proud of you because you're not doing these things. It's like you're making yourself small, you're making yourself feel less than, and you're not less than your fellow competitors, if I may say so, Pile 4. You're someone that has so much to offer, and you're cutting yourself short before the race even starts. So get to that Pile 4, build that confidence, build that determination and confidence to be better, to want more than what you have, because that's how you get to places, right? You're not going to get anywhere if you kind of stand still and let others kind of take the reins of what you want. Like, you can have friendly competition, and may the best winner win, right? There's many things that they can win when they lose, but you're not even trying to compete in any form. So you're not learning your lesson, Pile number 4. You're not learning anything by not doing any action or even losing, because at least when you lose, you still learn what not to do or what to do, and then you try again. So get up and get yourself out of that stagnancy. Pile 4, you got this. Pile number 5, last but not least, you have the Hierophant upright. Sorry. Are your ancestors proud? Very much so, Pile number 5. I feel like you preach the gospel, or they want to preach to everybody else, like, yeah, look at my nephew, my grandson, my granddaughter. It's just, I feel like they want to just show off. Like, I keep thinking, I don't know why I want to channel Mulan for this reading so much for every single pile, but I think of the ancestors towards the end when they're like in a circle, like, oh yeah, she got that from my side of the family, or no, she got that from our side. It's just, it runs in the family. But truthfully, you made those actions, you made that decisions, you made all your triumphs, all your achievements. But of course, you had the support, which is always lovely. It's always nice to have someone back you up. and support you along the way when you feel like you just need that little extra push. But yes, they're very much proud of you, pile number 5. I think that you got yourself in a lovely position. I think maybe you graduated, possibly. I don't know why I feel like you guys have graduated, or you guys did like your doctorate, or you guys might have gotten like employee of the year. It just feels like someone, like, I think of graduations for you guys because of the robes and the little crown. Like, I think of the hat that they make you wear when you're graduating. I mean, it depends wherever you are around the world, but graduating is graduating, and you still wear that robe, and you still wear that little hat. The hats vary from country to country. I think Scandinavian countries, if I'm not mistaken, wear like little sailor hats, or they wear like, I think they do different decorations as well, because in like U.S. graduations, they kind of they accessorize the tops of the hats according to, you know, your likings, or they throw them up in the air. I think everybody throws it up in the air. But yeah, I very much think that you guys can be graduating, or you achieve something that they make them very proud, and they're very preachy. They're very like, yes, like, this person got this from us. Congratulations. They're clapping. They're showing you like, this is the way. Okay, now on to the next achievement, life and path. The path in your life, sorry. So yes, they're very much proud of you, Pile 5. I think that you've shown your best colors, and you've showed endurance, and you're a lot wiser, you're a lot smarter. This is someone who has experience and has knowledge, because this person's older. So I think you've learned a lot along the way. So yes, your ancestors are proud. Even though these may not be the achievements for everybody, this feels like more or less most of the people that got this pile. But yes, they're very much proud. So I hope you're proud too, because these are well-deserved claps, you know? So claps to you. So I hope that helped. Thank you very much for listening. Have a lovely day, everybody. So if you want, please like, subscribe, comment, and share to, you know, grow my channel. It helps me out very much. And bye-bye, everybody. So bye.